some stuff that I want to get off my chest. What's up, David? How's it going, brother? Yesterday, I had my kids. It was my nephew's birthday. My brother invited us to eat pizza. We went. I got home back late. Maybe we'll talk in a bit, David. But I'm gonna say something because something sometimes comes along where it bothers the fuck out of me, right? And I'm gonna say it. Good. So there was an individual that I helped a lot in the past, and this person, I'll just say she got a lot of my help, and I guess sent donations here and there, and I guess because they had, I guess, financial difficulties, she wanted some of her donation back. I gave so much time and effort to this person, and then they're like, just because it's a donation doesn't mean like you're entitled to it. You gave it to me. I'm not returning. I gave some of it back because I don't. I gave half of it back, but fuck that. I shouldn't give anything back. Um, when I do things for people, I do it out of love, out of the wanting to help people, and I'm gonna always say this: give what you can. If you can't, don't give. I'm not in a position to give back money that I struggle to get. You know what I'm saying? So this person irritated the fuck out of me, like because they're texting, and I blocked them on here on TikTok. I'm about to block them on my phone, just because. Look, I'm not a dishonest person, but anyways, when I tell you guys to give what you can, give what you can. That's all I ask. Like don't be like, oh, I'm having a bad week. I need that money back. Nah, it doesn't work that way for me. Like and I might be an asshole for saying it, but it is what it is. Anyways, today is Thursday. We're close to Halloween. We're close to Dia de los Muertos. On November 2nd, I always do an all day event, like a live event for the morning. I'll play music. I'll do a mass. I'll do everything right on November 2nd. If there's something you guys want me to do on that day in particular, let me know. Hey, Nicole Lawrence, how are you? If there's something you guys need me to do that day in particular, let me know. Like you guys want to talk about one thing or another, you know. Nah, that's not weird. Always blow her a kiss or make a gesture towards her. It's not weird at all. It's devotion. It's good. Anyways, you guys know that on November 2nd is Dia de los Muertos. October 31st doesn't really have any particular day that resonates with her. As far as I know, it's October 31st is Halloween. How do you know if she is helping you? Is your situation worsening, getting better? Did you ask her for something? You're gonna know right away if things the tides turn or not. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel it. Um, always kiss my Santa. Yeah, I don't always physically kiss her, but sometimes like I kiss her forehead or her feet, one or the other. You know what I mean? I kiss her forehead or her feet. Sometimes I kiss her side. Sometimes, but I think out of reverence, being that she is the higher power, I kiss her feet. Um, you know, but I do kiss her forehead sometimes. But I think I feel more. I feel better when I kiss her feet because I feel like I'm beneath her. If that makes sense, not in a very derogatory way, but I know where I stand. If that makes sense. Thank you so much for the gifts, Josie. I appreciate it. Yesterday I was in Wilmington with my family. We were at Red West Pizza because it was my nephew's birthday. He turned 32, my nephew and godson. So we were there till late. I got home like around close to midnight. after being there with my family. So I got home late. So usually I try to get home earlier. No, I got home like at 11. My bad. Yeah, it was cool, bro. It was good seeing the family. We were all together, minus one sister. My sister was working. I have a sister. She's a therapist. Um, and she like a psychologist type thing. So she's the only one out of the four of us that did something with herself that was worthwhile. She went to college and university, and we're proud of her. Anyways, I was there in Wilmington, and again, it's very familiar to me. So last night, I think I got home, and people were bothering me on my live, and I felt very aggressive. And I think because I was in Wilmington, I get in that mindset. Like people start talking shit, I want to talk shit back. You know what I mean? Nuevo devoto and pointers or things I should know or be knowledgeable in. Always be honest, Bubba. Always be true to yourself in the way you venerate her. Don't ever try to lie to the divine. You saved the dogs? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can take the boy out the hood, but yeah. So I got home and people were talking smack on YouTube and on TikTok, and I was like, so I felt so aggressive. I love Wilmington. It just puts me in a set, like I guess you're ready to like pop off if need to. And I got home and I felt so aggressive last night when on the live because people were talking shit and I know I lashed out. So for those that were here last night, I lashed out and I apologize. Not at the people that were being nice, but the people that were being jerks. Yeah, Dodgers all the way. Are the Dodgers gonna win? Yeah. Are they gonna sweep? Not gonna be a sweep. Um, what's a good gift for November 2nd? Flowers, alcohol, devotion. The one thing that you guys should always give her is praise and devotion, love, attention. If you can't do anything else, make sure that you give her prayers and devotion. You got to stop sending the money, Jose Raros. Inbox me. You guys got to stop fucking with people. Hello there, Queen Bee. How you been? You're the one, the stranger. ¿Cómo estás? I'm doing good. Stop fucking with people that are going to threaten you. Don't fuck with these people if they have a WhatsApp number, their international number. Stop giving these fools money that are spiritual workers that are going to start fucking you over. If you get threatened by them, let me know and I'll see if they're anything. Yeah, I sell necklaces. If there's anything to be worried about. But many of you come to me when you guys fuck with these fuckers that are out overseas or use WhatsApp numbers, Google numbers, and then if you don't send me money, you're gonna die. Don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for that shit. Please. It's this week I've had 4 people contact me because other people threaten them when they don't send them money. So don't fall for the shenanigans. You guys come here for spirituality, then if you guys need spiritual work, let me help you. Fuck those fools. Josie, let me know if they fuck with you. Hey, Peter Virgo, how are you? So don't fall for these fucking spiritual leeches. Yeah, I do take Cash App. Love her too, magical lady. The chess. I'm good. I'm just right now. I'm a little bit irritated this week. I guess there has been people that contact me because they go to other people that they use WhatsApp numbers. They use Google numbers, and the thing is, I don't understand why people go to them when you guys are here with me. I had somebody try to threaten me a while back, and I was like, "Motherfucker, please!" Like, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Yeah, motherfuckers. I can't stand these motherfuckers. And again, I remember, was it last week? Someone sent me a message. Oh, I'm choosing you as my new disciple. You're gonna fucking blah blah, motherfucker. I'm not your disciple. Like I represent God in Santa Muerte. I'm a disciple to them, not to you. Don't send shit to them, Jose Raros. Let me know if you need. WhatsApp is a red flag off the top. My numbers on all my videos, and I tell you guys, I got nothing to hide. My number that you get is the same number my mom has, my kids have. It's my number I've had for 10, 15 years. My name is Victor Guerrero. My name is Victor, my real name. Like, I don't hide from shit. My first name is Victor. My last name is Guerrero. And, oh, I got to call your coworkers. My bad, bro. I got to call your coworkers. Send me their numbers again, bro. And again, you can contact me by text or inbox me, but my number is on all my videos. And again, I don't hide from shit. My number is that in my videos is my true number. I have no ill will. So I give my real number, my real name. I don't care. You get my real like self. Hey, I got bunk cake. You know what? Yesterday at my nephew's birthday, they had cupcakes. I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide. Again, you get my real number, you get my real name. If you want my address, you can fucking have it. You know, I don't care. I know, I saw it. She sent me a picture of that statue, bro. I can't wait. And I got something for you guys too, I think. It's just I can't wait. It was my nephew's birthday and I got cupcakes. And I don't know why it hasn't I haven't got that urge out where it's cake. Cake is what I need. Like I don't know if I need layers, if I need frosting, whipped cream. I don't know what the fuck it is, but the cake thing hasn't got on my system. And I thought I was gonna get cake yesterday. You know what I mean? Badass work. Thank you, Julia. I'm in Southern California. Chocolate cake is good. It is. So again, be careful with spiritual workers that use WhatsApp numbers. They don't give you the real name. They refuse to show up on screen. Whenever you guys call me, you guys can do a video call so we can fucking verify that it is who you're talking to. All right, I'll send you my number, La Santa Tix. We had pineapple cupcakes. That sounds good. But again, my number is on all my videos, and again, I don't hide from things. Again, you guys know my name. You guys know my number. For those that ask for my address because they want to feel comfortable, or if you send something to me, like because I asked for something for work I do for you, you get my address, not a PO box, not anything of that nature. You get my address. David's been here to my house. Like I don't hide from the people when they need it, or I don't hide because I'm doing foul shit. El que nada debe, nada teme. And that's the truth. And again, y'all, like Josie's here, knows my fucking name. Josie, if you're still here, is my name Victor Guerrero. You can verify. She was a childhood friend of my sister. So again, I don't got nothing to hide. I don't got nothing to hide. It's not that again, my name is here, my phone number is here. For those, not a snitch. I'm telling you, that's my name. That's my name. My name is that. So when you guys talk to me, you talk to me, Victor. You know what I mean? Don't make sure it's Victor, not anybody else. And again, el que nada debe, nada teme. You know what I mean? If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to fear. Hi, Maida, how are you? Welcome back. Maida was kind enough to send me that Applebee chocolate. I guess, was it like a molten bunk cake? That was good. It was really good. Yeah, my name is Vic. Victor, Big Vic, whatever you want to call me, but that's my name. So again, when people call me or talk to me, they talk to me, and my number is the same number my kids have. Same number my fucking mom has. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Meshai. It was good. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie. It was really good. I sent you a video of it because I want you were probably asleep when I ate it. Um, it was really good. It was chocolatey. It was gooey. It hit all the spots of a good chocolate, like I guess lava cake was it? Like a little bundt cake. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I'm still down for more cake. Still down for more cake. Anyways, you guys want to do some lectures, or what do you want to do? You gonna get me some cake, Queen Bee? You said. You gonna get us cake? I heard you're gonna get me cake. I hear what I want to hear when I want to hear it. Ah, that's so nice of you. You're gonna try it first, make sure it's good. I appreciate the sacrifice there, Queen Bee. Sacrificio is there. Um, all right. I like apple pie. You know what's funny? I'm gonna say something, and I hope I don't sound stupid. I didn't have apple pie till I was well into my 30s, maybe fucking 40s. I always felt that was a very white thing. I'm sorry. All right, Queen Bee, send me a message. So I didn't have apple pie till I was really, really old because it just seems so white to me. Not gonna lie. But when I had it a la mode, holy shit. Like I had apple pie that was freshly made from somebody. Oh man, that shit was delicious. Like the cinnamony, the nutmeg, the whatever the fuck you guys add to it. That shit was bomb. And man, like I felt like for a while I was on an apple pie kick because I felt I had to make up for lost time of never having pie. Um, I've had pumpkin pie obviously because of like Thanksgiving. I've had I think it was like banana cream pie or some shit. I've had but I had never had apple pie. And when I had apple pie, I was like, holy shit, that's good. Like I've had the little fucking the little pies from like, like the what the ding dong people, what are they called? I forgot the brand. But I had those apple pies, it ain't the same. But again, white people of America, if y'all want to send me an apple pie, I will not be mad at you. Like, or if anyone knows how to make a good apple pie, I don't give a fuck if you're white or not. But I think the OGs in the apple pie game is the white folk. All right, so I'm gonna be honest. If there's a white person that's been doing apple pies because their great grandmother had this recipe, and all they have done is perfected since the fucking 1920s, god damn it, I'm your guy. Send me a pie. Like, uh yeah, people have sent shit. God bless you, OTH. Country folks. I don't know who does apple. Look, we went from fucking talking about Santa Muerte to apple pie. Who does the best apple pie? Honestly, the South, obviously. Is there going to be a certain group like white folks, black folks, or just Southern people? All right. I want a country style apple pie. Yes, you can, Brooklyn. All right, Southern people. So this is me giving a shout out to all those Southern folks that make good apple pie. When you make a pie, think you're a boy, and again, you can send me a fucking slice. I'm not gonna be mad at you. Again, I think I was in my 40s when I had my first piece of apple pie. I'm not even lying. I was in my 40s. And I've had peach cobbler, but I'm not gonna lie, like from the OK Corral, that shit wasn't that good. You know what I mean? I haven't had I guess, good peach cobbler because I had it from the OK Corral, and I hear that shit's the bomb. But I hear the peach cobbler, y'all Southern black folk got that shit on lock. This is not about race. It's about our habits. Um, like I wouldn't ask for anyone that's Mexican for a peach cobbler, but I ask them for a fucking flan. You know what I'm saying? Blueberry pie, I might have. I don't think so. I had a boysenberry pie from Knott's Berry Farm. Pecan pie, I've had. Again, during Thanksgiving, they sell them at Costco. The pecan pies are good. Oh, lirpa, lerp. Please. Cherry pie I've had. But is it supposed to be from cherries from a can? Because that's what they made it with. Thank you. She's a chef. You're April. Hi, April. I'm Victor. All right. So again, it I'm open to pastries and pies and cakes and shit like that. All right. I've I'm not gonna lie. Estoy bien. As a kid, I had buñuelos, capirotada, like flan, cake, tres leches cake. You know what I mean? Um, so to me, I feel that to me, I grew up in a very, very Hispanic neighborhood. Me vas a demandar? Okay. I feel it's a very I was raised in a very Hispanic neighborhood, in a very Hispanic household. So I had all the traditional Mexican treats. And it wasn't until I was older that we started to eat other things outside of the culture. So to me, like apple pie didn't come way, 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 way down the road. I had Hostess apple pies. Hostess, that shit not the same. It's just not the same. I don't care. It's not the same. We had Chinese food in Wilmington. There was a place I always went to, but real Chinese food, the best Chinese food I ever had was in TJ. In Tijuana, Mexico, they had the best fucking Chinese food. There was an immigrant family that was trying to cross over to the US, I guess in the 60s or 70s, and they couldn't cross, so they were from China and they stayed in Mexico and they opened a Chinese shop or a Chinese food place. That's just the best. That's just the best in TJ. Not the Hong Kong. They serve sushi of another kind. I'm talking about Chinese food, not Hong Kong and TJ. Anyways, let me get off of the whole cake and pastry thing. Let's do some teachings, or should we talk about something else? Does anyone have questions? Yeah, that kind of sushi, Rolling Thunder. Can you backtrack on a promise to Santa Muerte? You shouldn't. If she didn't come through, I guess, but I mean, you shouldn't backtrack. That's when shit goes sideways, when you refuse to honor your word. What are you trying to backtrack on? And if you don't want to share on the live, inbox me. There 888 MJA. Blessings, bad bitch. How are you? ¿Cómo estamos? All right. Should I do teachings right now or should I do something else? All right, here we go. All right, let's do teachings. All right, here we go. Today, have the courage to face the things that you've been avoiding to face. Um, the things you confront today are going to teach you lessons. They're going to make you feel bad, maybe, because sometimes truth tends to will tend to hurt us more than heal us at the moment. But when you confront what bothers you with courage, today becomes the teachings of tomorrow. Okay, so I want you. Hola, cómo estás, Diego Flas? Um, what happens to the people that don't keep their promise? Whatever they petition for can be reverted, and things get worsened because if you don't honor any petition or prayer, and if she responded and you didn't honor your end, then it could be retracted and it might get worse. Um, all right. Anyways, the things you confront today within you that you must face can be the lessons for tomorrow. All right. So always have truth in your heart. Um, the energy today brings emotional honesty, transformation, and spiritual cleansing. Today is a day where Santa Muerte, the keeper of endings and beginnings, can help you with her presence to release attachments, negative attachments. Today's a day to release things through confrontation within yourself. There's things that you got to release, things that you have to, let's say, confront. And it's always a difficult task to look within yourself and see truth. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? The spiritual power that you have within yourself is healing. It is that of resurrection. It is that of beginnings and endings. Spiritual power without humility becomes pride. So don't be prideful. When you confront things, do it from a place of humility. Faith is not a weakness, it is a strength. But when you have faith that's distorted, it does become a weakness. If you have pride when you're being, when you're trying to confront things, that could become a weakness if you're too prideful. When you confront these truths about yourself, you have to be humble and receive the message. You have to sort of lay your guard down a little bit and confront these truths that can be healings for tomorrow. Um, we shouldn't resist. We shouldn't resist, I guess, divine correction. When we look within ourselves, there'll be a message from the divine. We shouldn't resist the correction that they are trying to give us. Every day? Who said that? Who gives blood on a daily basis? Did somebody say that? You could. I give I give that when you do a blood pack with her, you got to make sure that you're ready for it. That is you almost being bound to that energy. I do it once in a while. Like I'll do it on November 2nd. I do it on August 15th. There's certain days where I feel that a blood thing is good. You could do it whenever you want, but that's reaffirming your devotion to her. So you have if when you guys offer her that kind of like let's say energy, you got to be sure you're in it like for real. It make sure that this is what you want. Um Today again, it's her feast day. It's her day of reverence. It's her feast day, a day of celebration for Santa Muerte. Um I'm going to say something right now. When you guys confront your inner demons, your problems today, be nice to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be compassionate. Be nice because a lot of the times we are not nice to ourselves. We see the mistakes that we made and we're very hard on ourselves. So when you confront these things and start to confront them with courage, also be empathetic to yourself. Sympathetic. Don't call yourself names because you made a mistake. Don't hold yourself accountable for mistakes that have already, run their course. What you could do is try to heal from it. Accountability is something, but when we make ourselves feel bad about it, what's the point now? Learn from it and move on. Why is your candle turning black? Because there's probably some negative energy that's being worked out. Um, Speak with courage to yourself. Speak with courage and honesty. Speak with truth. Don't lie to yourself because lying to yourself when you're trying to work out problems is lying to the divine. Sometimes, in order to make ourselves feel better about our mistakes, we lie about the situations. We try to justify the things that we've done by making it okay through lies that we tell ourselves. When you speak to yourself, it's between you, God, and Santa Muerte, or whatever you believe in. Be honest. Be raw with yourself. Be so raw that you know. Just be honest with yourself. When we lie to ourselves about the actions that we're trying to confront, nothing is going to change. I know a lot of people that are egotistical and have so much pride that they cannot admit to the things they've done. And sometimes it's okay to realize we've made mistakes. It's okay, but you have to accept it for what it is, not for what you want to make it to be. It's easy to blame others for our downfalls and for our shortcomings. It's so easy to be like, God, I want to release this because, this is not my fault. And this happened because this and this and that. And you're pointing fingers everywhere, except the reality is you fucked up at one point or another. Don't hold yourself, you know, in such disdain, but also don't be so prideful that you cannot admit where you have faltered. What should I do with old food on their altar, like open pastries or whatnot? I give it back to nature, Sharky. I don't throw it away. I put it outside. I let the dogs have it, take the birds, take it, let the insects have it. I let it be reconsumed back to the earth. And again, because we're not into wasteful things. You know what I mean? That's what I do. When you have this inner dialogue with yourself, when you're trying to release these energies, try to have a breakthrough and understanding of what happened that led you to the point to where you felt the way you did. That's where the lesson comes in. And that's where the healing is for tomorrow. All right? You can't blame the world for your downfalls all the time. You can't blame, your mom for hugging you too much, for not hugging you enough, because they didn't let you play football, because like, we make an excuse for just about everything. Because we do. The reality of it is if you're going through hardships right now, about shit that happened when you were 5, it's because you just cannot accept the things you've decided to do. We have free will. We can let past things handicap us, or we can let past things embolden us. You can let something handicap you or make you stronger. You can let something slow you up or give you motivation to speed up. You can let things mess with your psyche or give you the courage to move forward. It's all how you take the energy and reshape it. Thank you, Luz Mendez. A lot of the times we have the misconception of reality. We're going to remember things the way we want to remember them because it suits our agenda, or it doesn't make us feel bad. You might have said something wrong to somebody, and in your head it was okay. With that same energy, you might have told yourself something that wasn't okay, but in your head it's okay. What do you need to do so the candle don't turn black? You got to keep lighting the candle for the same intention. Like if it's black, you replace it with another one right after it's done, and you keep lighting it until it no longer turns black. And every time you light a candle and you're done with it, if it's a veladora, don't ever throw away the candle intact. You must shatter it before you throw it away. Does Flaca get jealous with females? Not really. I don't think so. Like I've always said to everybody, like I don't, I'm devoted to her and everything, right? And I would say this is where my heart lies, but I have my escapades, if you know what I'm saying, here and there, and she's okay with it because I've given myself to her, so I can have other, escapades, um, but my devotion is here. Be intentional with your words. When you speak to yourself and others today, be intentional. All right? Scorpio energy can make you communicate sharp and forceful, which means you can be a dick or an asshole today because of the Scorpio energy. Don't argue, conversate. All right? Especially if you're in Scorpio today, don't argue, conversate, create dialogue, not fucking, a horror fucking, dialogue. Today can be a day where you say too much, too strongly. You know what I'm saying? Well, what am I going to say, Lady Phoenix? So today, watch the Scorpio energy. Your tongue can turn into a weapon of mass destruction if you let it get away from you. Yes, I do, Sharky. When you use sharp words today, it can have a serious repercussion moving forward in the days and weeks to come. So keep that Scorpio energy balanced today. Use words that are nice. Nice is the key. Play well with others in the sandbox, or else don't get in the fucking sandbox. All right? Yeah. So if you feel that, don't talk then. If you got that Scorpio energy today, keep it to yourself, or use words that are not going to be sharp and forceful and hurtful. Again, try to control your energy today. I know it's already going to be 2 o'clock and it's probably 4 o'clock elsewhere, but this energy will carry into the next few days. Zip the bad energy. It ain't that. You're a Taurus. Me too. But there's Scorpio energy in the air. Especially if you're a Scorpio, watch it. But you can still have Scorpio energy today because that's where the energy's at. So nice words equal nice conversations equals nice day. Okay? Remember that. I know you are, Mama Becca. Strong words are going to lead to stronger words. It's going to lead to fucking a downfall and a break in today's fucking like communication pattern. So today, well, we'll get to it right now. Again, we're going to go to the energy today and do some lessons again. So be patient. It don't matter if you're Sagittarius or Cancer or Libra. There's Scorpio energy today, which means there's an overlayering of Scorpio energy. So even if you're a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer, you can still have a sharp tongue that is going to create problems for you long term. Yeah, you should go lock yourself in the throw away the key and just fucking chill. You know what I mean? Like, or just be mindful. Be mindful of your words. Again, it is easy to be like, fuck that, because the energy today is very confrontational. So use that confrontational energy to confront your inner demons, your past pains, your hurts, and confront that within you. But in the same fucking tone, don't be so mean with yourself today. Be nice, because we all make mistakes. You know what, man? There's times I'm the same way. I may know these things, but I still fuck up. It's because I'm human. So today's energy is that of just watch your tone with people. Watch your words. Watch what you say. Be mindful of other people's energy and their feelings. Because what you say right now out of haste and out of anger or out of just feeling this energy, you'll regret tomorrow, but you'll be too stubborn to backtrack. That's the problem, is when we fuck up, we should be big enough to be like, you know what? I fucked up. I'm sorry. And too many of us do not do that shit. When you mess up, I want you to be big enough to understand that it doesn't make you a smaller person, or, if again, you got to just own your mistake. A lot of you here, Becca, will not take that responsibility. Like, you're gonna fucking ride with it. Like, ya metí la pata, fuck it, let's ride. Like, no, you can't be that way. When you say something that's hurtful and your energy cuts, and it was to be hurtful and you meant to cut somebody verbally, it takes a big person to say, yeah, you know what, I'm sorry. And mean it. And mean it. Not words don't mean shit without sentiment. All right. And when we say shit that hurts, we say that with meaning. We put that extra umph in it. You know what I'm saying? So when you apologize, it should have meaning as well. It should have that sentiment. All right. So again, be intentional with your words, but watch your words today, that they're not sharp or too forceful or hurtful. Express your truth. All right. Today, be truthful in your conversations with yourself and others. Today's a good day to say, hey, this bugs me about you. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but when you do this, I don't like it. It's okay to set boundaries. And I've been asking you guys to set boundaries with your significant others, or friendships, partnerships, or family relationships. It's a good day to do that if you can maintain your level to a fucking nice level. If you feel you're going to be an asshole or a bitch about it, don't. You're going to make things worse. Like, if your name is Toxic Mama, then you probably shouldn't talk shit today, because you're going to become that toxic mama. You know what I'm saying? Toxica, today is probably not a day to be toxica. You know what I'm saying? Like, express your truth. This is a good time to have a heartfelt conversation if you can keep it in check. Honest expression can clear tension and bring you closer to somebody. But if you deliver it in a fucked up way, it's going to have quite the opposite. Well, now you know why you feel irritated today. Don't if you feel irritated already, don't talk to motherfuckers about your feelings. If you can keep it in check, talk to motherfuckers about your feelings. If you are not one, yeah, today isn't your day. It's today that emotion will get the best of you if you can't control it. But it's a good day. You're in a good mood today? Well, good. You're probably the exception. Everyone else feels like shit, probably. Um, that's weird. I think you haven't confronted your fucking evils. That's why. Or maybe you are like isolating yourself. um, hey, that sounds fucking fantastic, Sharky. Where's the cheesecake from? Express your truth. All right. Be honest and clear, and you can bring yourself closer to people. All right. That's the key word for you, Mama Bear. Mama Becca, keep yourself in that energy, okay? Embrace transformation. Let the potent energy help you address underlying power dynamics and hidden emotional patterns. If you have a power dynamic in your relationship, meaning that, he who holds the power holds the reins, today you can address that. But you got to be careful. Like, if you feel like you're the beta in the relationship, today could be the day that you rise to be an equal. But you have to be careful in how you address these conversations. Again, I don't want no one to get in arguments or fight with people or talk shit to people or like, fuck this, fuck that. Like, again, you have to be mindful of the words you use. But today, if you can keep it under control, you can address certain issues that have been lingering in your life only and only if you could watch your fucking temper and your words. I'm not trying to say that you can't get into an argument if you want, but I don't advise it because today it'll be a bad one. You know what I'm saying? Today it'll be a bad one. So if you can't control your emotions, then today's not about getting that energy and fucking shit up. It's more about keeping it in check if you can. Communicate today. The energy is associated with number 3. The 3, the Trinity, it's a good number. Today, I want you to be optimistic about shit. I want you to be optimistic about the things you can do and accomplish today. Again, but if you feel that you're having some negative, energy, just be mindful of the words you speak. All right? Um I'm going to ask this cuz I have to ask it. Who here has put away confronting pains that they carry with themselves through every day of their life, or they carry old baggage into new relationships, or they carry old baggage that they should have released a long time ago? How many of you here are guilty of that kind of shit? How many of you don't confront things because it's easier to ignore it? Thank you for being honest, Lucero. Thank you for being honest, Mama Becca. And again, today is a good day to start letting go of that. Bad bitch, thank you for being honest. P the Virgo, thank you. It's very difficult to confront yourself and be honest sometimes. Thank you for being honest, everybody. Sharky, Daisy. Be courageous today. Have the courage to look within and be honest about certain things that may have been your fault, may have not been your fault. If you were hurt by somebody before and you can't release it, consider this. You are giving them the power to still dictate your life long after they've been gone. Consider this. If you've hurt yourself, you're furthering this feeling of, let's say, failure within yourself when you don't address it. You let yourself be a victim to yourself more often than not. Will Flaca get mad if you go out November 2nd? Nah. To let go of the past is to let go of the burdens that have held you back. And you're not supposed to forget these lessons. You're supposed to learn from them. There's a big difference between learning and just ignoring it, right? You have to learn from the things that you do. And you have to be very honest with yourself. Again, right now, be courageous. Speak to yourself to release what's been holding you back, what's been hidden within you that has been painful. Rather than stay wounded, start to heal from it. Because some of us walk around with open wounds that never heal because we refuse to address it. Walking around with constant wounds means it just continues to fester. It continues to hurt you. When we're alone, sometimes is when those wounds are the most evident. It's when those wounds seem to bleed more. It's when those wounds hurt the most. So instead of hurting yourself with these wounds when you're alone or in your head, start to heal from it. Be courageous. Use your words with yourself to release what's been holding you back or the hidden things that have hurt you in the past. Use words as a tool for healing today. Use these words as a tool for healing. You need to heal. We can't be going through life in a constant panic every time we're met with solitude. I'll call you back right now. Someone's calling. I'll call back. I want you guys to understand, nobody's perfect. Fendi Monster, tell them to kick rocks and please report them. All right? Whoever's here trying to pretend to be me, may your roads close and may your fucking, peace of mind go away. Intuitive breakthroughs, all right? Profound clarity. A lot of you have intuition. You have spiritual downloads. ¿Qué onda? No, pues siempre vengo temprano, nomás que nunca me cachan. When we reflect upon the things that hurt us, it might be painful to remember, or you might feel embarrassed even though no one's around. You might have a breakthrough, right? When you are more profound and clear about the things that hurt you. But honesty is the key. The opportunity to transform lingering emotional pain and resentment into empowerment can be the best thing ever. When you transform the pains and the resentments into empowerment, that is real release. That is authentic release. When you can transform that energy into empowerment, that's the lesson. That is the lesson here. Transform that negative energy, that resentment, that pain, into empowerment. Learn from it, embrace it. And that is when release truly happens. That is authentic release. Authentic power comes to you in that moment. And I know a lot of us don't think that these pains that we carry really affect us long term or that bad. It does. So when you release these things and you can empower yourself through this release, that is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself. All right, let's move on because I feel like I'm lingering. Who is that, Irma? Did you get is it a lady that you hired supposedly and now they're threatening you? You guys gotta stop fucking with these people with Google numbers and all this shit. And what's up, numbers? Who is this, Irma? Inbox me. Inbox me. We'll take care of it. All right. Today, find a quiet moment to reflect before you think this is crazy. Find clarity. Find inner peace and confront yourself, like I said earlier. Reflect on any unspoken feelings that don't benefit you no more. Release today is it's a good day, all right? Watch your words. Be mindful of the energy you use with yourself and others. Don't feel that you got to take it easy on yourself or others, because sometimes we need to be a little bit stern. But don't use words that will cut or maim in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't say things today to yourself or others you might regret. It's not going to benefit you long term. And when you speak to yourself today, when you speak to others today, listen with humility. If you want to confront someone that's not you, make sure they hear you out. But with the same breath, I tell you the same thing to do for them is let them speak and you hear them out as well. Don't be someone that wants to be the voice without being the ear, the mouth that doesn't stop. If you want people to hear you out, you must be willing to hear them out as well. Don't be that person that just wants to be heard and fuck what you're going through. It has to go both ways. If you speak to yourself, listen with humility onto what your inner self is saying as well. I know it sounds fucking ridiculous, but be mindful of the energy that you're trying to receive from within. If you speak to people today about confronting issues, you want them to hear you out, make sure they do, but you must hear them out as well. If you're going to be a fucking jerk and not listen to people, then you know better than them, right? If they're the problem, but you don't want to listen, then we must find the truth on what's the problem. Okay? A lot of you guys speak, and when they speak, you speak over them. You raise your voice. You don't let them get in their 2 cents. The same way you want to be heard, you must listen. Listen with humility. You must assert your fucking energy, your perspective, right? But remember to listen to others. You can be assertive when you speak. You can be emotionally driven when you speak. But at the same time, you must be listening to them when they speak. Remember to listen to yourself and to others. There's a lingering Libra energy here that will allow you to listen because there is. But when you speak with passion, that Scorpio energy might take over. Remember to listen as well and be respectful when you speak and when you listen. Don't cut motherfuckers off. Don't raise your voice while they talk to speak over them. Let them get their emotions and feelings out too. It'll be beneficial for you to know what you're dealing with. Don't you agree? Wouldn't it be better to know what the problem is that you're facing? Wouldn't it be a good idea to listen to people when they want to speak and rebuttal to what you're saying? Can we agree that that's the way we should communicate? Like adults? Or we're not there yet? Yes. Okay, cool. The same way you want to be heard is the same way you need to listen. It doesn't go just your way. You should be able to listen to their concerns, their beef, I guess. That means you want me to back them off or what? Ah, look at Margarita Castro is listening. So did you have a rebuttal, Margarita Castro? Do you want to say something? That's the problem is you don't want to be hearing to some BS, but maybe what you're saying is BS to them. I know you are. When did you I apologize when I get a lot of text messages. Sometimes they fall through the text me again. Did you text this to my phone or to the inbox? All right, try it again. Sometimes I apologize. I get lots of text messages and lots of shit, so I apologize. Try what I'll like right now. I'll get off the live and I'm gonna respond to some people. I gotta make some phone calls. I gotta return a call right now. Actually, look, today focus on healing others. Use the intense energy for honest conversations and internal processing. Process internally today. Have honest conversations if you must. Be aware of the Scorpio energy. Don't fucking scream. Don't shout. Don't kick. Don't scream. Play well with others or don't play at all today. I'm telling you, it's a day for aligning yourself through communication with yourself or others. But you must be honest about it. You must be authentic about it. You must be able to connect with yourself and those you wish to speak to. Listen. You sent something, Mama Rachel? What did you send? Oh my God. Should I go check my mailbox or some shit? Am I forgetting something that you were supposed to send? Man, I feel like a jerk right now. Anyways, I'm about to get off this live. I got to return a phone call. I got to do some work for people. And again, remember this: the more you confront yourself about the bullshit you're dragging, the lighter you become. The more honest you are with yourself and others, the better you will feel about things. And if you listen to others, they should listen to you when they express themselves, and you express yourself. But if you demand people to hear you out, but refuse to listen to others, then you might be the problem. Okay? I want you to put that in perspective. If you want people to listen to you, but you refuse to listen to others, you might be the problem. I want to be honest here. I want to be truthful to you. We cannot be the ones that demand respect, honesty, and communication, yet lack all three. All right? I'm not here to speak about bullshit, but I want you to understand that I'm on your side and I want you to heal. I want you to have good energy. I want you to have peace. All right? So, again, watch your words today. Play good with others. Express yourself if you need to confront those with good energy. If you cannot play well with others today, then wait till you can. But today is a good day to express yourself and release negative energy with others and within yourself. Cool? Are we in agreement? I feel like maybe y'all should just be quiet because I think a lot of you are just gonna just talk shit. So do that one-on-one thing with yourself. Do the internal energy thing. All right? At least confront things that you need to confront within yourself. All right, look, I got to return a phone call. I'll be right back in a bit. And right now, I might come back and do yes or no questions. Yeah, Peter Virgo. Yeah, keep your mouth shut instead. Yeah, you're probably right. You know yourself better than I. I'm working on the inner thing, though. All right, cool. Do that. If you need help with inner workings, let me know. I'm here to help. And again, if any of you are being contacted with someone that's trying to extort you for money because they're going to threaten you spiritually, inbox me. I'll help you. But here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Why don't you come to me for these things? Why? All right, I'll be back. I'm back.